Map veto. Where are we going to play? Let's find out, and we'll just shoot it off here. Get to the end. It's going to be Clubhouse, just like that. All right, so Clubhouse.
Board in the last ban coming out from Chaos is Echo, so nothing really too surprising. You expect a hard breacher ban in some capacity, whether it be Thermite, whether it be Hibana, whether it be Maverick.
Positioned for secretly, I think, is the star here. If he can get a frag or two playing on this roam, it doesn't seem like Empire aware of his position. He could swing the round back into Chaos's favor. But as another one of the anchors goes, it's going to look really desperate for Chaos. Red Group trying to retake from the main stairs. That's difficult. And oh no, secretly gets flanked on his own flank. It's over. Empire losing one member in that round, having a pretty standard take in through. They clear out the roamers and...
for somebody to possibly peek out, but there's nothing. It's Scyther who takes down secretly, and oh, Dan's just gonna run right in and takes out Renewals, prompting somebody from Chaos to try to cover. A beautiful shot from Vitalin will put things back at a 3v3, but the site control has been lost, and Chaos will now be forced to retake.
Chaos not in a great spot. You can see the pressure on the top of Cash Stairs is going to be applied to Red Groove, but he'll win the fight against Scyther impressively. And he's actually just going to linger inside of Cash. Some sprays to the wall there from Crips. Not going to land any shots. Red Groove C4 will miss. Karzeka finishes off Crips, so it's just Red Groove to deny the plant, which has gone into server now. A push here from Red Groove, but he's going to be shut down by Karzeka. And there you go. Empire take the round. Well done on that clear, and a beautiful maneuver in the dying seconds of that round.
As Shepard is usually not going to be the one who's possibly in any contention here. This is a good entry for Dan again as he's looking for a second, but he's not able to land the shots. Oh, he's going to take so much damage from Renewals, but there's Karzeka entering from over on Strip. A good split entry from Empire.
What they'll do is they'll drone out for those roams. Oh, another kill for Empire, and, well, they look in stride. It seems impossible at this point for Chaos to recover. But to continue with what we were just talking about, they were trying to... their joystick kicking under another one onto Crips. I mean, I'll get to it later. Vitaline, the last defender alive. All he could hope to do at this point is deny a perfect round, and he will be successful, at least in that endeavor. That's one for Vitaline. Starts pushing towards his own made breach, but he can't even eliminate Scyther with the pre-fire, and Empire will take the round nearly flawless, but not quite so. Anywho, what I was trying to say, thank you, Empire.
Kind of Frankenstein 2 holes prior, and now it gets very close to 1 hole, but he's going to have to go prone to get on in. Secretly picks up 2 kills for his trouble. What an impressive play, and a third comes out for him as well. Joystick knocking on the door, ready to walk on in. Jackal Track will give him some information as he and only Karzeka are remaining, once known as the dynamic duo on this team. Joystick lighting him up. The ace stolen away from secretly as Vitaline finds a kill, and Chaos are primed and ready to take their very first round in a 1v5 situation. But he's not going to do much. He's going to waste time as much as he can and give his team some much needed time to talk about what's going to happen in round number 5.
He's trying to hold on to this angle. He didn't spot Dan on that cardiac sensor and barely gets away with his life, as well as taking down Karzeka. That is a huge blunder from Dan, and he's also going to die to Crips, who is roaming at the top of Cash Stairs.
With Karzeka on Renewals. Going for broke is Scyther as he realizes that the time and the numbers advantage is heavily against him. He'll get nothing for his troubles other than an early grave. And now they're into the lobby and looking for somebody else, but there's nobody for the time being, at least within striking distance. Until secretly pops up, and down goes Shepard. It's 2 rounds for Chaos, that one being flawless. A lot of work for their troubles with both Cash and Jim locked away.
Second push comes out from Empire, and Scyther is going to put one on the board as well as another, actually. It's looking great for Empire suddenly as they have taken control of Church. Full control here and just waiting for the retake from Chaos. It's all on Crips to try and get this in his team's favor. He'll take down one, so no flawless round, but Scyther, the final kill. And Empire, after taking control of Church there towards the end, will be able to lock it out.
It's always so impressive how Empire gets the call, whether it's through drones or whether it's just through game sense. So if you look at the lineup of Chaos, how many Claymores do you think you have on the board for them?
Well, probably one less just now.
Well, secretly was holding breaching charges, so his wasn't the end of the world, but that's a beautiful play. Is obviously the first EOD for Crips possibly to roam hunt, as there's a variety of different members of Chaos moving in different directions, and the Lion will find himself being the one who's the prey and not the predator. Shepard will gun down Red Groove, and nobody from Chaos can even get into the building. Renewals' task has been to flush out Garage, and he's been trying in vain to do so for 90 seconds. He hasn't been able to get Karzeka just yet. He has 2 asphyxiating bolts if he wants to use them, but for the time being, doesn't seem to be doing so. Karzeka knows, and Renewals. Dan will re-aggress for the time being. but in a very patient manner. He'll creep on up, and oh no, Red Groove doesn't check at all. Dan finds him, guns him down, and now Joystick is on the hunt. He's made his way all the way up from blue, up through Oil Pit, and he's got the Lion there completely unexposed, and oh man, Chaos, 2 big mistakes that could tip this round in favor of their opponents.
I suppose I would say blatant confidence from Empire. They are going to lose Scyther and, oh, Karzeka as well. Here we go, 3 versus 3. Dan, though, holding on to Arsenal, will eliminate secretly. So Empire not exactly in full control, but they still have the HP and man advantage here. Vital Lion on low HP. Renewals is going to have to really shine in this round, but he's stuck on the kitchen drop down with only 25 seconds left. This is not a great position to make work. He's peeking onto the Legion, though, and he will take down Dan, so that's a great kill there from the Capitao. Doesn't even lose any HP, but he has to go for that main stairs push with so little time. Smokes are going to cover up Joystick's line of sight. Push through the hallway here for Shepard to lock down. He'll get 1 and the second in the same magazine, it looked like. So good job there to Shepard holding it out on the main hallway. Team Empire, a very confident round, and they go to match point. It seems that Chaos have finally gotten wise to this run out, but it's going to be a 4th attempt that will finally be the undoing of Joystick. Red Groove gets another kill for Chaos, and the confidence from Team Empire is starting to cost them.
Shepard's position might be given away by a drone here, but it gets shot out. He's going to be the victim of bad circumstances. Krips finds him in a crossfire, and Scyther can't land the shots he needs. He's going to be frozen and seeks the cover of a hard wall and continue to rotate on over. Finds a drone for his troubles. Looking at the cross still held by the Maverick, and there's almost no way he makes it past Red Groove. One beautiful shot. And a little bit of hastiness from Empire, and that impatience will give Chaos its second round. But that was Empire more than anything, especially if we're likely fans of Empire who have got to see their team do quite well, obliterating Chaos on a number of rounds. Though Chaos has kept it decently close, and they'll take out Shepard at this time. 45 seconds left, and they're primed to maybe do more than that. But Red Groove is also off the board, so it's a 4v3 favoring Empire with roughly 30 seconds to go.
Enemy of Chaos right now is primarily time and Joystick on this roam. But the anchors in Empire continue to pummel Chaos as they attempt to aggress, and this push in through Workshop is going to be met with force. It's over. Team Empire take the match, and it's going to be a 7-3, very much in Empire's favor. I don't think that scoreline fully represents how much this was in Empire's control throughout the match. It could have very easily been a 7-0 had Empire not taken unnecessary risks at certain, well, inopportune moments.
And Empire having a number of dominant rounds, too. Those 7 rounds did not really come down to the wire, and I think the scoreboard really showed it. I want to ask, when they were on defense, Chaos seemed to get into your heads on 2 rounds where you couldn't drone them out effectively. Now, or rather, find them effectively. Was this because you couldn't drone them out? Was this just because they played unpredictable? Because there were 2 rounds where it definitely seemed like you were fighting from behind the 2 rounds that Chaos won. What went through your minds there trying to figure out where their roamers were?
Yeah, we don't play versus Charles a lot on in practice, and they use mute very good, and they play it unpredictable for us. They when they defend the below side, I don't know. They play above. They play in strip. They defend unpredictable positions.
Now, when you're talking about unpredictability, was mute the biggest reason why you weren't able to find them, or was it miscommunication on your part?
Yeah, I think it's a little bit miscommunication from our side.
Now, heading into today, you said you don't play Chaos all that much. So how do you prepare for them? Is it about preparing your own strategy, or is it about counter-stratting them to a certain extent if you don't play them all that often?
I don't think we never counter-strateging, because we always do the same and it works all the time. So our coach said us what they pick, what they use, what they're defending, and our captain, in-game leader, in-game said us what we need to do to win rounds.
Now, the Monty ban that came out, I'm assuming was because you didn't want to play them because you know Chaos plays it?
No, it's just because Monty for us, it's, I don't know how to say. We can't play versus Monty, that's why.
So the secret to defeating Empire is run a Monte in every single round if you don't ban him, so... Now, That's it for me. Anything that you want to say to the fans, to the viewers, etc., at the end of your third interview in a row here in European Pro League?
Yeah, thank you guys all for watching. Thank you for everything. We love you, and good luck to the next teams in next matches.
Perfect. Thank you very much. I'm sure
thanks.
we'll see you again. Take care and have a great day.